happy, and you would look at them and you would be like, how are you able to do this? How are you able to live that way? And it's because they want better for themselves. It all stems from wanting better for yourself. It all stems from believing you deserve more, but you have to appreciate how far you've come. What's up, YouTube? It's Mill here. This is my first video back in a while, and today I'm coming to y'all with a different approach. So the approach I am taking now is I want to tell you guys how to navigate through life not using social media as a young adult. I'm able to tell you guys this because this is how I live my life, and I think I could share a few pointers with you guys because a lot of people I see, they don't really like social media, but they're on it because they feel like they have to be, and that is not necessary. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you guys why I decided to live without social media and what made me finally remove it from my life. So, to summarize, this started around COVID, to be honest. During COVID, that's when everybody was on social media, and I feel like because of COVID, a lot of people became addicted to social media. And me personally, I was one of those people. I found myself on sites for hours and just watching my time waste, and I was okay with not doing anything in that time that would help or benefit me. So skip to when I went to high school because COVID was my 7th grade year. So skip when I went to high school. I still was on social media, but I did not need it as much because I frequently deleted it because I felt like it was unnecessary, but it was a great form of entertainment. You can't lie. You'll be entertained by scrolling for hours. You would just feel drained and you would feel like you didn't do nothing for a few hours. But I seen that social media was really a problem in my life when I was staying up. I was saying I was going to sleep at like 10 o'clock and I was scrolling to like 2 a.m. in the morning. So that's the first time I deleted Instagram for real. I deleted Instagram and I just went about working out and I went about just trying to learn new things. And in this, I see that I didn't know that much. And I don't know if it's just me, but I only get one life. So I want to learn a lot of skills. You feel me? I don't have to be amazing at these skills, but I want to learn how to navigate through these skills. You feel me? I actually do want to be amazing at these skills. Like, that's just me personally, though. I want to learn how to do a lot of things. For example, since I deleted social media, I learned how to fish. I learned how to paint. I learned how to play the piano. I'm learning songs on the guitar now. I learned how to take pictures. I was able to instill confidence in myself by going to the gym because through social media, it's a lot of comparison. You see what people are posting and you see their ideas and all their unrealistic expectations, and you see exactly what they want you to see. You don't see what got them there. You don't see how long it took them to get there. You just see them flexing. So that creates comparison in your mind, and comparison is the thief of joy. So that's why I'm saying I did not need that in my life. I did not need comparison in my life because I knew from a young age I was different from everybody. So to compare myself, I will already be failing because I am just so uniquely different. And everybody is different. You're different. Your friend is different. Your mother's different. Your father's different. Your girlfriend's different. Your boyfriend's different. All of that. You guys fail when you think you guys are the same, because when you try to mold yourself into this person that you've seen on social media and you see how they're living and you see all the things they're getting, when you try to mold yourself into them, you look bad, man. You look horrible. Like, nobody wants to talk to you. We could tell you're doing that. So just stop. Be yourself. If you're yourself, you can actually You can move with more confidence, because who are you if you're not being yourself? You don't even know. Why would you want to live a life trying to portray yourself as another human being when you only get one of these? You only get one life. Why not live being yourself? Why not live with everything you have inside of you? Live your truth. And that's what I feel like a lot of people are, not a lot of people, but a good percentage of the people on social media do not know, because they're not living their truth, because they think their truth is horrible. They think their truth is boring. They think their truth is this. They think their truth is that. Forget if your truth is boring. Be boring. I bet you it's going to be interesting to one person. That was just a little introduction. Now I'm going to tell you guys how I navigate my life without social media as a young adult. For one, hard work. I set goals for myself, realistic goals for myself, that I know I will be able to complete if I put my mind to it. Hard work could be me saying, oh, I want to get all A's in school. A goal I have right now is to get principal's list, and I'm this close. I've been getting all A's and 1B. I need to have all A's to get principal's list. I'm still thinking about Christmas. It's January 11th. But set realistic goals for yourself. Another thing that goes into hard work is body fitness. Set goals for yourself fitness-wise. If you get your body strong, you're gonna be able to walk around with more confidence. You're gonna be able to feel more of yourself. You're gonna be able to look in the mirror and be like, dang, that's me. Invest in yourself. That's what I have to say. Invest in yourself, because you can't get mad that you're this far back when you're not putting time and effort into becoming a better version of yourself. And just because you work out physically, you also have to work out mentally, work out your mind, read a book. If you're able to read, you're going to learn how to articulate your words better. I don't care if you start your first page in that book and you're stuttering every sentence. I was there. You have to be able to look past that. You have to be able to be like, oh, this is where I'm at right now. This is not going to be where I'm at in a week if I work hard. You have to be able to see past your trials and fails. You have to be like, okay, this is the hardest it's ever going to be for me. If I keep doing this, it's going to get better and better each day. A quote from Atomic Habits, the book Atomic Habits. 1% better, 1% worse seems insignificant in the moment, but over the span of moments that make up a lifetime, these choices determine who you are and who you could be. Success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime solutions. I have that quote pasted in my locker. I read that quote every day, because just remembering that if you better yourself 1% each day, you're going to be a better version of yourself each day, regardless if it's just 1%. Next topic. Hard work also has to be inside of school. Like I just said, one of my goals right now is to get principal's list. Although I did not get principal's list yet, I still got first honors a few times. But just because I did not get principal's list, it didn't make me put all my books down and say, oh, this is hard, I give up. Do not give up. Just because I did not get principal's list yet, it's not making me slow down striving for it. It's not. You have to put hard work into your education, because your education matters. I don't care if you're in class and a subject is getting taught to you that you do not think you're gonna need in a few years. It's the fact that you're able to learn it. If your learning speed is faster than most, you'll be successful. So if you just in class and you're watching TikToks, you're watching videos, you're watching movies, watching TikTok, for one, shortens your attention span. So if you're in class while other people are paying attention and they know that this topic is boring, trust me, I don't idolize myself. I'm not perfect either. I be in class like, dang, I'm never gonna need this. But I wanna learn. I wanna become a better version of myself, and I feel like that's what separates me from the majority. I walk differently because I want better for myself. A lot of people don't want better for themselves. They just want it to be handed to them. They just want it to be given to them. And you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have days where you don't even want to get out of bed. You're gonna have days when you just want to give up everything. Don't do it. Take your day, take your one day of rest. You feel me? I'm not saying you can't have no off days, but I'm saying expect the consequences of taking that day off. Expect consequences of taking that day off. You might miss a test, you might miss a lesson, you might miss something important that happened in school. Your mind is a tool. Anything you think, anything you believe will become who you are. Do not just sit here and think or believe everything is gonna just come to you. I know that's the law of attraction, but come on. You can't depend on that one law for your whole life. You only get one of these. Do you know that not even one human is expected to live 1,000,000 days? You won't ever live 1,000,000 days. You will live close to 40,000 days. The average human lives 30,000 days. That's not a lot. If you were to relate that to money, 30,000 is not a lot. $1 a day, you have 30,000 days. And you want to sit here and be lazy, you want to sit here and complain, go get it. Go get what you want. The next topic. Working out. I know I mentioned this before, but this topic deserves its own time. If you work out, you're gonna create self-discipline for yourself. And I'm not talking about a whole list of exercises you gotta do. You could just start with doing 4 things a day. You could do push-ups, jumping jacks, sit-ups, and I don't even know, lift some dumbbells in your house. But if you do this every day, you're gonna start to see the change in just 2 weeks. And do not sit here and do little exercises every day. Do it till you can't do it no more. Push yourself to your limit each day so the next day you're better. That's what I'm saying. You can't become complacent. You can't become lazy, lackadaisical. You have to keep striving for more. It's like, let me give you guys an analogy. You guys ever heard, this is an allegory. So the tortoise and the hare, you guys know this story. The tortoise and the hare had a race. Well, the hare knew that he was gonna win the race. So he ran. He gets tired of running. He takes a break. The whole time that turtle was moving slow, but he kept going. He did not stop. This goes back into the quote from Atomic Habits. 1% better, 1% worse seems insignificant in the moment, but over the span of moments that make up a lifetime, these choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. So what I'm trying to say is that the hare knew in his mind that it's no way that this turtle is beating me. But instead of just completing the race and owning up to like what he knew in his mind, matching what he had in his mind with his reality, he decided to become lackadaisical. He did not give it his all. And the consequences of that is that he lost the race. And now it's an allegory, man. Now everybody learns a lesson from the slow hare that was supposedly fast. He was slow, he was fast, but he was slow mentally. Because why not just win the race? He got lackadaisical with it. He got complacent. The turtle just kept going. The turtle did not stop. This turtle knew that the hare had an advantage over him, but he thought in his mind, he said, if I keep going, if I keep just walking forward, if I try my hardest, if I give it my all, I'm going to win. And he won. So that's why I'm saying give it your all in the gym. If you give it your all in the gym, you're going to push your muscles to their limit and they're going to grow each day. And do not expect results as fast. Do not expect results fast. Work out just to feel good about working out. Fall in love with the exercise. Don't fall in love with the results of it. And to be honest, I am a little bit of both. I love the rush of working out, but I love the results it gives me. But you cannot just fall in love with the results, because you're going to get complacent once you see those results, and it's going to leave you, because you can't just stay out forever. Even if you're a boy with testosterone, that's gonna wear off one day, gang. You gonna start getting a pot belly. You gotta work for what you want in every aspect of life. The next topic, set realistic goals. Now, in a draft I made previous to this video, I'm going to use the same analogy. There's this boy that's 230 pounds. His goal is to become 150 pounds in 1 month. That is impossible unless he is doing things that is harming his health. You do not want to harm your health. Your health is your greatest wealth. Your body is your temple. Take care of your body. Treat your body kindly. Be kind to your body. Don't sit here and put your body through hell just so you could match a comparison in your mind of somebody else. You have to, when you're working out, work out to see yourself better in that mirror. Don't work out to look like somebody else, because I'm telling you, that is not where you want to go. That is not a good place to start. If you want to work out just strictly off of comparison to other people, you're going to stop. You have to want to work. You could use the comparison of other people as motivation, but I don't recommend that as the whole reason you want to get you want to get buff. You have to want better for yourself. You have to see yourself doing better in order to get there. Last two of these, they kind of relate to each other, so I'm going to combine them. Now, the last two topics of my first video back, how to navigate being a young adult with no social media, is meditation and appreciation. You have to be able to sit with whatever is wrong with you. Do not go out here and try to just push it all down, because if you push all those bad feelings, bad emotions, that's the same thing. If you push all of that down, you're bound to implode. You have to find a healthy outlet, and a healthy outlet could be exercise. Meditation is just sitting and listening to your mind. Listen to your mind. Listen to why it feels that way. And if it's saying things that you know are bad, tell it to shut up. I bet you say shut up a few times, that thought gonna leave. And if the thought don't leave, just start working out. Working out, that burn that you feel is gonna overpower that thought. And whenever that thing happens, that was wild. Whenever that thing happens, just start working out. It's gonna get it out of your mind. You're killing two birds with one stone, and you're still bettering yourself. Now, meditation goes into appreciation, because a lot of people, they're not happy with where they are. And I found myself in this position a while ago. Recently too, recently and a while ago. It's been with me my whole life. I did not show gratitude for the things that I had at that point in time. I always found myself wanting more. I believed I deserved more. And you could believe that you deserve more, but you have to appreciate what you have now. I did not start appreciating what I had until I started going to church every Sunday. You are able to see everything around you as a whole when you don't belittle yourself, but you become familiar with what the word Sonder means. Everybody is going through something in life, and it's people out here that are going through things far worse than you, things that you wouldn't even imagine in your worst nightmares, and they're still getting up every day with a smile. They're still getting up every day with being happy, and you would look at them and you would be like, how are you able to do this? How are you able to live that way? And it's because they want better for themselves. It all stems from wanting better for yourself. It all stems from believing you deserve more, but you have to appreciate how far you've come. Because if you don't appreciate how far you come, your body might give out. Realistically, like if you're sitting here pushing yourself every day to work out, you're lifting weights every day, you feel me? You're skipping food to work out because you just want more and more. You want this specific physique. Your body is gonna give out. Appreciate that you worked out for 5 to 6 days straight. Take that 7th day and show your body gratitude. Show your body appreciation that you made it through them 7 days. And just take a break day to just reset your mind. And when you're resetting your mind, that's when you meditate. That's when you sit with your thoughts. That's when you work out your mind. You could read. Read so you're able to articulate yourself better. And then that's basically my description. That's how I navigate my life as a young adult without social media. But I'm going to leave you guys on this. Pray. Make sure that you pray. Even if you don't believe in God, if that's not your religion, it's setting a manifestation for yourself. Talk to yourself. Pray to God. He's gonna hear you. He's gonna listen to what you're saying. He might not do it for you, but he's gonna do something better. If you're praying for something specifically, he will not give it to you if it's not meant for you. And you're gonna realize that down the line. But what you need to do now is pray. If you don't believe in God, I can't sit here and try to convince you to, but in my own experience, God got me through so much. God got me through times where I believed I couldn't even get up. God didn't even make me get up. I stood up and God made me walk again. He gave me the strength to walk again. He gave me the strength to want more for myself when I thought it was all over. And I was only like 16, 17. When I'm going through all of this, God showed me that I have so much life left to live. And that's what I'm going back into. Your mind is a tool. Anything you think, anything you believe will become who you are. Don't sit here and think less of yourself. Think highly of yourself. But while you're thinking highly of yourself, make sure that you deserve to be thinking highly of yourself. Don't sit here talking about people. Don't sit here bullying people. Don't sit here belittling people. That's all the same thing, to be honest. Don't sit here hating on people. Don't sit here wanting what somebody else has. Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. Now on the last quote I have to change, the last thing I have to say to end this video off, so I'm going to leave you guys with a quote that I heard while I still had social media. This video is not to sit here and think social media is horrible, social media is bad, get it out of your life. I'm just telling you, as a person, I felt like I did not need it. I felt like if I wasn't making money off of it, it was unnecessary. It was not a necessity in my life, and it was holding me back from becoming who I want to be. But a quote I heard while I was still using social media was, Anything that you don't change, you choose. If you sitting here and you want to change something but you don't, you're choosing to not do it. So don't be mad when that's not who you are. On that note, I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you guys are able to love yourself more and appreciate yourself more and want better for yourselves, because it all starts with your what?